What's up, Nail Geeks? I am back with Baroness X's May 2021 releases. We have 4 new fluid art polishes releasing, and one of them is part of her Spell of the Month box, aka her Spellcaster Box. More details on that later, so let's dive right into the swatches. So first up is Cloudberry. This is a coral leaning orange fluid art thermal that warms to a light yellow. So this has a very jelly formula. I am showing you guys first how each of the polishes apply on their own if you want to wear them this way, but of course they do have that versatility to be fluid art polishes. And at the end of the video, I will make sure to show you guys how I made the 2 giant decals for the 4 polish looks. So if you choose to wear Cloudberry on its own, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats. This is a true smooth jelly formula and it dries down flat, so I'm going to suggest a good glossy top coat. P.S. If you have not tried out Baroness X's Hydromancy top coat, it's a gel-like top coat, definitely highly recommend. So you can see here, it's really cool. Even on the fluid art polish, Cloudberry will transition over to that nice warm yellow thermal state. And next is Strawberry Bubbly. This is a medium strawberry pink fluid art polish with gold shimmer. So this one has a creamier formula to it. It does apply just a touch on the lighter side, and for opacity, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats depending on how you apply. This is definitely what I would consider more of a neutral sort of pink base. There is a strong golden shimmer to it, and I think wearing it by itself is a very flattering type of shade. I really like pinks like this that have golden shimmer aspects or any type of additional pigment like that, what have you. And it also dries down flat. So again, you're going to want to use a good glossy top coat with this one as well, and you'll be good to go. And next is Huckleberry Ice. This is a deep purple fluid art polish with blue flakies and shimmer and a deeper version of Passion if you have that one. So this has another very smooth sort of jelly formula to it, applies very opaque on the nails, and for full coverage, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats. I took it up to 2 coats and I thought it covered up my smile line very well. However, I could also see how most might need that 3rd coat, but you can also see how much it plumps up. This does have chock full of shimmer to it and those tiny little micro flakes that give a very delicate sort of sparkle. So I'm going to suggest going in light on your brush strokes to prevent any sort of balding. And this also dries down quite flat. So again, you're seeing a glossy top coat on my full hand shot. And finally, we have Trance. This is a fluid art polish with a copper to gold to green flaky mix and is best used under and between your polish layers. So if you wanted to wear this one as a topper, you can, but I want to strongly note that Trance comes in not just the fluid art version, which is the one you're seeing in the video, but it also has a normal polish version as well. So definitely your choice with that. Now, real quick, I'm just going to speed through these videos. I feel like I've showed you guys quite a bit how to do fluid art. I kind of expanded on what I did for polish pickup, I think last month, and I just basically cut out several circular shapes from parchment paper, and I was able to make several decals just to kind of mess around, get different effects, what have you, and I found that it peels up really well from the parchment paper. So in this one, I am using a Zoya cream and I think it's a Wet n Wild yellow if I'm remembering correctly. And I'm also using Trance, Cloudberry, and Strawberry Bubbly for this one. And you can mix and match fluid art polishes in addition to additional creams or other bases that you want to use. And the way I have found that works the best for me is to make one giant decal. This is really time saving if you're wanting to do fluid art on all 10 of your fingers. One giant decal, even for me with my wide load nail problem, tends to work out really well, and I don't find myself needing to make another decal for my second hand too. So just little tips and tricks there that I personally have found work for me. And the second decal I made, I used Strawberry Bubbly, Huckleberry Ice, and Cloudberry for this one. and I didn't use any additional polishes for this one. I literally just went in with the fluid art polishes. So again, lots of versatility. This is really what I would consider more of a creative outlet sort of thing, because there are literally so many ways that you can do this. And when you're finished, let it dry down for roughly 45 minutes, which is what I did for both of the giant decals I made. Peel it up and cut it with a scissors and or an X-Acto knife if you're like myself. Please be careful, and just adhere it to your base coat. It sticks really well if it's not too dried down. These will all release May 22nd at 12 noon Pacific time. I will break all of this information down below, including how the spell of the month works, all that good stuff. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.